penis.
What?
Alright.
That was just random. So, this is how we start the stream off.
Oh my god, what hit me?
Someone either super doubled you or something. Wow, we have we have 91 days. 91 days. Oh, let me run the news at least. I just have the news standing here.
Here in Washington, both pro and anti-Maduro forces held screaming matches outside the Venezuelan embassy, where they were kept apart by barricades and by police. Michelle Greenstein has spent most of the day there. She's been following events, and she's good enough to join us live now. Michelle, I imagine
Maybe it's just this
throughout most of the day, but give us the reaction to here in Washington.
I never used my Joy-Cons ever.
Yeah.
Rick, it's good to be with you. I'm at the Venezuelan embassy here in D.C., where, as we know, there have been left-wing and anti-war activists calling themselves the Embassy Protection Collective that have actually been living in this building, some of them up to 3 weeks.
Wireless
now,
or wired?
For the better part of this day, there's been somewhat of a standoff between them and pro-opposition, pro-Juan Guaido Venezuelan protesters who arrived today around 11 a.m. Now, the street that you see behind me was actually full just a few hours ago, and there were no outright clashes, but there was definitely a lot of chanting. These opposition protesters came out, they chanted, "Get out of our embassy, move to Cuba, and leave Venezuela alone," which some may say is ironic because the main goal of the people inside the embassy is for the U.S. government to do just that, to get their hands off of Venezuela. Now, on the front steps, for the pro-Maduro protesters, we had chants of "Juan Guaido, hell no," "CIA, hell no," "Peace, not war," and of course,
That's a little
saying,
bogeys.
"We shall not be moved."
Give me them
Now,
bogeys.
I spent the better part of this day talking to some of these protesters on both sides. Let's hear what a couple of them had to say.
His time was up in January, and we have now an interim president that's going to secure elections.
David
so
Garcia, what's going on?
Orders or any instructions from the
Zekrom, what's up? Hazlov, what's up?
I'm here because
I'm using a Nintendo 3DS. Word? Good stuff.
They are occupying the
Sito
embassy
Joy-Con
without
boys.
any, right. Our right is to be here defending our place. As a Venezuelan,
It's gonna cost you $1,000 to be a Joy-Con boy now.
Oh, I know, right?
The sovereignty of Latin American countries is for sale. It's not for sale. These countries have dignity and are not willing to cede their democratic processes to an imperialist foreign entity.
It's like if somebody from another country started recognizing Mitch McConnell or Nancy Pelosi as the president of this country. It's just
Infinity War? No, I just I have to watch Civil War.
Now, some of these opposition protesters
How
have been here for the
how many
past
times did you
week,
watch
but not in
Endgame?
September. Today was the first day that they really turned up like this. The Secret Service has been here for the past few weeks, but today was the first day that the State Department Security Service showed up in full force. Now, today, after opposition leader Juan Guaido
Well, I mean, you do tend to go with fools. Your circle.
Security advisor John Bolton also came out with a statement.
Yo, listen to this.
Of the Venezuelan government and military to join him in supporting Juan Guaido. Let's
What are we
listen to
listening
what he had
for?
to say.
Listen to the news on the stream.
Oh, hold on.
Russia is
Oh.
both public and
Oh, yeah, the Tetris that joke.
Yeah, I know.
actions that they've taken in Venezuela as something that we regard with the utmost seriousness, and particularly now when innocent Venezuelans.
I remember the days explaining to my parents that I cannot pause an online game.
Not to interfere in what's happening in Venezuela. I should also say that we have been planning for what we call the day after Maduro. For quite some time, and indeed we're thinking of having a briefing on Thursday or Friday of this week. I think we may speed that up, but we wanted to point out that it's been very much on our mind that we can provide a lot of assistance to the Guaido government when it assumes power.
My man's talking a lot of recklessness,
In addition to calling for military and government leaders to switch their allegiance to Guaido. Bolton also reiterated that all options are on the table, but he didn't elaborate on the possibility of U.S. military intervention. As for the activists inside this building, the Embassy Protection Collective, they say that they're here for the long haul, for as long as it takes to protect
We can do homework
Venezuela's
together.
sovereignty.
No Jugalia friend.
Found us
That's
on
at night.
YouTube, and that's awesome. But you know what? I'm also live every night at 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern on DirecTV and Dish and cable and satellite.
Hell.
The RT app. Oh, and
Well, Pluto on
TV.
TV Pluto.
see you
I
there.
can't say that line. He always says that every night. What is going on? That could not have been. I know I pressed play to all. What are you doing, computer? You're bamboozling me. Mm-hmm.
Here in Washington, both pro and anti-Maduro forces held screaming matches outside the Venezuelan embassy where they were kept apart by barricades and by police. Michelle Greenstein has spent most of the day there. She's been following events, and she's good enough to join us live now. Michelle, I imagine you were necessitating earplugs throughout most of the day, but give us the reaction today here in Washington.
Will do, Rick. It's good to be with you. I'm at the Venezuelan embassy here in D.C., where, as we know, there have been left-wing and anti-war activists calling themselves the Embassy Protection Collective that have actually been living in this building, some of them up to 3 weeks. Now, for the better part of this day, there's been somewhat of a standoff between them and pro-opposition, pro-Juan Guaido Venezuelan protesters who arrived today around 11 a.m. Now, the street that you see behind me was actually full just a few hours ago, and there were no outright clashes, but there was definitely a lot of chanting. These opposition protesters came out, they chanted, "Get out of our embassy, move to Cuba, and leave Venezuela alone," which some may say is ironic.
Quadruple T-spin. Jesus Christ, I'm dead.
Goal of the people inside the embassy is for the U.S. government to do just that, to get their hands off of Venezuela. Now, on the front steps, for the pro-Maduro protesters, we had chants of Juan Guaido, hell no, CIA, hell no, peace not war, and of course singing "We shall not be moved." Now, I spent the better part of this day talking to some of these protesters on both sides. Let's hear what a couple of them had to say.
His time was up in January, and we have now an interim president that's going to secure elections. So any orders or any instructions from the previous government are not legitimate.
I'm here because I am a Venezuelan, and this is our embassy. And they are occupying the embassy.
DKY? What do you mean by graveyard ship?
Our right is to be
the
here
graveyard
defending
ship.
our place. As a Venezuelan, we want them out.
The United States believes that the
Oh my
Latin
God,
America
this
is
sounds
its own
like
backyard,
freaking
and
Panama.
the sovereignty of Latin American countries is for sale. It's not for sale. These countries have dignity and are not willing to cede their democratic processes to an imperialist foreign entity.
It's like if somebody from another country started recognizing Mitch McConnell or Nancy Pelosi as the president of this country. It's just it's not the way it's done.
Now, some of these opposition protesters have been here for the past few weeks, but not in such numbers. Today was the first day that they really turned up like this. The Secret Service has been here for the past few weeks, but today was the first day that the State Department Security Service showed up in full force. Now, today, after opposition leader Juan Guaido appeared in that video and called for Venezuelans to take to the streets, Security Advisor John Bolton also came out with a statement putting pressure on elements of the Venezuelan government and military to join him in supporting Juan Guaido. Let's listen to what he had to say.
We've made it clear to Russia in both public and private statements throughout this that we regard the actions that they've taken in Venezuela as something that we regard with the utmost seriousness, and particularly now when innocent Venezuelan civilian lives are on the line, we expect the Russians not to interfere in what's happening in Venezuela. I should also say that we have been planning for what we call the day after Maduro for quite some time, and indeed we're thinking of having a briefing on Thursday or Friday of this week. I think we may speed that up, but we wanted to point out that it's been very much on our mind that we can provide a lot of assistance to the Guaido government when it assumes power.
Now, in addition to calling for military and government leaders to switch their allegiance to Guaido, Bolton also reiterated that all options are on the table, but he didn't elaborate on the possibility of U.S. military intervention. As for the activists inside this building, the Embassy Protection Collective, they say that they're here for the long haul, for as long as it takes to protect Venezuela's sovereignty. Right back to you.
I'm Rick Sanchez. You found us on YouTube, and that's awesome. But you know what? I'm also live every night at 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern on DirecTV and Dish and cable and satellite, the RT app, and Pluto TV. I'll see you there. What is happening in Venezuela is a full-throated U.S. intervention, and there's no better person to explain the nature of this type of action than our next guest. Michael Scher has seen this play out countless times. He hasn't just seen it play out. He's been a part of it. He's an insider. He's a former CIA agent who is now teaching at Georgetown University, or was just recently. By the way, his assignment at the CIA, get this,
Well,
to
what's
track
attacking
down
me?
and find
GG,
Osama bin Laden.
Oh my God.
Wow. Michael knows as much or more about the real deal when it comes to U.S. foreign policy and interventions as anyone. What do you make of this situation? We just heard John Bolton essentially say, yeah, we're ready for the day after. We're going to take this guy out, and here's how we're going to do it. Is that more even brazen than some of the operations you were involved in?
Much more so. But for Bolton, pretty tame. But we've got Abrams and Bolton and Pompeo, and they're really they're cut from the neoconservative cloth. They are ready to go to war wherever they want to go. And unfortunately, the CIA is their tool. And if we're involved down there, it's only because they're trying to shove us in there again. And there are people in the agency who will want to do this.
I was talking to Chris Hedges the other day, and he compared...
No, I did not get to watch Endgame, guys. Well, I watched Endgame, but not in the actual movie. I don't like Endgames. I think Endgame sucks.
Right? Do you see it that way?
Well,
Montego
so,
Bay. All right, Sido.
It's just exactly what we've witnessed over the past 2 years.
Are you taking people out of Discord? No. Why?
Obama apparently.
What's going on, Green Fire?
Support of foreign powers to overthrow an alleged pro-Russian president. They committed to.
Nintendo fan guy. Only 24 people tonight. What happened?
Yeah.
We're chilling. Well, we're not talking about Etika, so clearly,
Canada,
yeah.
Britain, the United States to help him
Does the
overthrow
community
a
care so
legitimately
much?
elected president.
And they have some help.
Yes.
I want to show you.
I noticed how the mango was open already.
First image is from. I was watching the BBC today, and from jump
See?
first thing this morning, what you saw in their coverage was those words. That's the BBC. Venezuela uprising. They didn't call it clashes in Venezuela that may lead to an uprising. They're using the exact same language that was given to them by the Trump administration and Guaido, which, by the way, last time I checked as a journalist when I got my degree at the University of Minnesota, I'm not supposed to have
DKY graveyard shift as in like the night shift.
Look at
What?
put up the next one. Then I was watching CNN. Look at this guy.
Well,
This guy's
the
wearing
late night
boots and a flak jacket.
shift.
I was watching, and I took this picture with my camera in my office. There's ladies, old ladies behind him carrying purses. There's a little kid riding around in a tricycle.
Oh, you guys watching the news? This is crazy.
There, but he's wearing the,
The image, in the BBC, you have to remember, Rick, that
Like I said, oh my God, Joy-Cons.
As a Western power with our
like
allies,
I said,
the BBC
that
was the
shit
first
reminds
on the
me a
ground.
lot
They were
of
the
the
first ones in
war
Ukraine.
on Panama.
They were there causing
19
problems,
was
creating ferment among the population. They're down there in Venezuela. The BBC
where
is an
US
enemy
occupied
organization to the United States.
You
Panama,
have paid a heavy toll for being a
Basically,
truth
it's
teller.
exactly the same as
could have
what's
been
happening
one of those
right
guys
now in
sitting next to
Venezuela.
Rachel Maddow every day. I used to interview you when I worked at MSNBC and CNN. You remember? We used to have conversations,
Yes,
you and I.
we did.
You don't get invited.
US don't like shit.
No, it's been 7 or 8 years.
USS
I
fuck
supported
it.
Ron Paul,
USS
who was the
we
master
invade you.
non-interventionist.
We don't care about you.
And I have some
They
criticisms
invade
for
the
Israel,
shit out
so
of
I
it.
got banned
They
from the
kill
country.
like 300 something
vitae.
people
You know as
because
much as
of
anybody
invasion.
in this business.
Well,
And they say
I know
we
what
did
I
this
know,
because
and
it
I
was
know that
necessary.
intervention kills
Make
American
America
soldiers,
great again.
deprives the nation of resources that are needed at home, and makes us hated around the world. The other
What's
thing
up,
I know
Brother
is
Natural?
that an intervention is not. It leads to another intervention. They never resolve themselves.
Yep.
And as far as if we're going to play in this world as partners that, and we expect to be respected, we have to respect other people's sovereignty.
Well,
and the
why were
truth
you
is,
expecting a more
we
etiquette
don't
talk?
have an interest in Venezuela, except for J.P. Morgan, Manhattan, Chase Manhattan, and the oil companies. That's what they want.
I will
And
say
the
that
Democrats
his
will
interview
support
with
this
Keemstar
because
was
they
very
want
entertaining.
to make Venezuelans
That's why I
want
know
to
he's
them.
not crazy.
Can we talk again?
Oh no,
It'd be my
the
pleasure. Thanks for
Keemstar
stopping by.
interview
Michael
gave a
Shear,
little
we
bit more
appreciate your
cadence to
time
him
and your
being
honesty.
crazy, but
Eric
I
Sanchez,
doubt
No,
he
it
is.
did
found
it.
us on YouTube,
The
and
Keemstar
that's awesome.
interview
But
gave
you know
cadence to how
what? That's
stupid
live
people
every night
are.
at 7 and 8 p.m.
This man is
Eastern
literally
on
trolling the living shit out of everyone. Told them he's trolling the shit out of them. And
He said dreamy, creamy, keemy.
exactly. And people are talking about he's crazy. He called him dreamy, keep like, come on, man. Like, he actually pissed off Keemstar because he brought up some. Hey, Kevin, thank you. Like, dudes are just stupid.
Yeah, it pissed off Keemstar because he brought up the mistake he did.
Yeah, exactly. He's literally trolling the living shit out of everyone. My man started off my man started off the interview saying, this guy started off the interview
I'm
literally.
the Antichrist.
Well, no, that's just him being foolish as usual. Like, but the thing that makes me angry is how all of a sudden, let me pause this news thing. All of a sudden, everyone is like, Etika is nuts, and I'm like, well, what makes him nuts? Like, what is it that he's doing now?
That he has not done on stream.
Then he has not done exactly. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, looks like normal Etika shit. This is what he's always did. So when all of a sudden did he become crazy? So like, people are just full of it, man. They're just full of it. Keemstar got blown up. Like, he didn't like the fact Etika brought that up. That's stupid, right?
Yeah, no, Keemstar got completely blown the fuck up.
Exactly. He did not expect. He's like, come on, you're scared of me. You're scared of me, Keemstar. I was like, damn, go ahead. He's like, because a little guy like me with my little 300,000 followers puts fear in guys like you. And I'm like, damn, he's calling him out. Like, no fear. But no one can see through those things because, like, people are stupid. That's what the reality is. People are just stupid. Like, they're sitting there, but look at him. He's acting all erratic. Like,
listen,
yeah.
You knew he was trolling when you saw him on Twitter post an edited picture of him with like a clown nose and clown colored hair.
I kind of knew he was trolling when he's always been trolling. Like, that's like, I don't understand what people are talking about. Like, Etika has always been troll. When did people think Etika stopped trolling? My man said, I am the Antichrist. I'm going to come and kill you all. Stop being afraid of dying. And everyone's like, oh my God, he's mentally disturbed. Like, you know something? This is going to come off racist. I'm starting to think only white people are scared because us black guys over here are rolling. We just rolling on this shit. This shit is just hilarious. It's comedy.
No, there's a lot of black people who are rolling too.
Those people are not black. That we traded them in the we traded them in the race trade.
Damn, so did you revoke Sky Williams' black card too?
He was revoked a long time before this. Are you kidding me? Like, he was revoked 10 years ago.
Why was he revoked?
Are you serious?
I want to know. What was he revoked for?
I want to know because I have no idea about Sky Williams outside of Etika.
We just revoked Sky Williams. That's it. You don't need to know.
okay, no. Damn.
He didn't fit the African status quo.
Okay, so because he swings one way.
Oh, I was what? Why are you talking about his sexuality? I said
Okay,
because he does not fit the African status quo. It's a culture thing. I don't give a shit about where he puts his dick. He could shove his dick up a gerbil for all I care. I don't care. Why? First of all, dudes need to stop talking about where other dudes' penises be going. That's number one. That should never be a conversation. Like, stop talking about where another man's penis goes. All right? I don't want to know. I don't care. Even if it goes into a pussy, I don't want to know. I don't want to know whose. It's not important. I do not watch where another man's penis goes. I'm gonna start.
You watch porn, so.
I don't. Well, first of all, the type of porn I watch is with my wife, and it's usually like, 3 girls and some shit like that. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. So.
It's the only site. No dudes.
Well, unfortunately, you have no choice but to watch dudes because you can't be greedy. She needs to see her BBCs in action, virtually and in real time.
These people don't understand. This guy Nintendo Cisco was like, what happened to the 400 to 600 other people from last stream? He doesn't get it. He doesn't know.
The 400 to 600 people.
They don't watch Triforce. They just look for anything Etika related.
Nintendo Kate Evelyn's in the house, and
hey,
same thing.
Kate. This is a it's different here, guys. that's the most I can say. Things are different here. This is us just chilling, relaxing.
What the fuck do you say they don't read chat? Almost every chat comment gets read.
Well, yeah, almost every. Well, it depends. Sometimes we'll get caught up in a huge conversation, and then we'll forget to read the chat. But we read the chat for the most part. That we're answering you right now, so yeah, clearly we're reading the chat.
Yeah. If I'm not busy, I'm always paying attention to it.
But yeah, in terms of like the etiquette situation, he I don't know. He's just funny. The Keemstar interview was most certainly funny.
Do you think he was serious about how he's gonna make a OnlyFans page where like
He did.
I hope he did. Like, and Jagan said he did.
$1,000
Yes,
to watch
that's good because then now he can start to G up, and he can stop the toxic people are broke, so they're not gonna pay for it. And even if some of the toxic people have money, they're gonna be like, "What? I'm not paying that. I ain't paying that any money." Like, this is exactly what it is. Like, I ain't giving no $1,000. Were you crazy? And it's like, good, because then now you can leave him alone, which is what he's trying to do. Etika right now is going through what Alex went through. He's going through a withdrawal of trying to find a way to change the course in which was mapped out for him against his will. They created personas that controlled them rather than them controlling the persona. And it happens, trust me. Fortunately for me, Triforce and Isaiah is the same guy. But for those guys, Captain Nintendo is different from Alex. Etika is different from Desmond. And those guys ran shit hard too.
So one guy's asking, you think Etika is the reason Alex is corrupted now?
What? How did you fly all the way to the other side of the universe? My man, how did you get there? Holy smokes. My man, what is the problem here? No, Alex took a break from
YouTube. He was never corrupted.
Yeah, he was never corrupted, period. Alex just took a break from YouTube because it's I don't even want to say it's the pressure, because pressure isn't the word. The things Alex wants to do for YouTube it's not going to be what you guys want, because Captain Nintendo dude has changed who Alex as a person is. When you guys see Captain Nintendo dude, you guys proved it. Alex is a young white kid from Wisconsin. He plays Nintendo games and he has a good time. Yeah, he loves Nintendo, but like he's 21. He wants to go have a good time. My man at his 21-year-old birthday, and he decided to smoke weed. He's a proponent of supporting weed, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, you're pushing drugs on kids." Well, first of all, I don't smoke weed, right? But me, I don't see what the problem is at all. Like in terms of weed, weed's not a drug. The Nixon said it was a drug, and you guys just said, "Yeah, it's a drug," which is most like anyone could. Like that's one of the things about America. Anyone could just tell you guys something, and you'll just believe it. Yo, Triforce has a G5, and you guys will believe it. One guy said on Reddit, Triforce is still stuck in France, and it was like 2016. And dudes is like, you still there? And I'm like, I just tell him, yeah, I'm in Kingston, France. And dudes be like, see, that's why you deserve to be stuck there. And I just be like, Jesus Christ.
Another guy said, higher up, I missed it, said, not Triforce scamming, LOL. Like that one time he charged people $150 per entry.
Oh.
$150 per
for the tournament.
He must have been running low on G5 fuel that week.
100. The guy, the guy that said no. First of all, it wasn't 150. The guy said 250. The guy said I was charging $250 for a tournament in the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
And I didn't get robbed. So go figure that one. I made off with, how much money was it? He said it was 6 people. So wait a minute. 6 people at 250. So wait, oh my goodness. I can't do math. I'm doing something right now.
You made 1.5 G's.
I made 1.5 G's. A bunch of kids in the Bronx gave me $1,500 to join me in a Tetris tournament at my house, and none of them robbed me. That's crazy, dude. That's, you ask anyone in the hood, they're gonna be like, man, that's.
None of them got robbed in the process of getting there.
Exactly. So yeah, that's just.
they were. Oh man.
That's just not believable, me. You don't, in the hood, you get stuck up for less. So I don't know where y'all guys coming from. A bunch of kids walking around with $250. They would have got robbed before they got to my house. Like, are you kidding me? Oh, that's right. I didn't have a house. That's right. I was homeless. And then the guy said, oh, no, they went to another place. So I said, oh, so we changed it. So I said, okay, we went to another place. Then when I showed them the King of Chinatown video, he was like, that hole in the wall shack there. And I was like, oh, my God. People just... Look, the reality is you guys like these stories, man. The more outlandish the stories is, the more attention you give it, because it's just fun.
Oh, Triforce, you'll find this humorous. So
what?
There was one dude, and I didn't acknowledge him by name. I kind of lightly addressed his comments. Yeah. So the guy was going ham. He was apparently some black dude who was on this Uncle Ruckus stuff, whatever, right?
Okay.
And he kept on posting.
Keep it concurrent to the topic at hand. If not, you'll face consequences.
Wait. Go on. Who's this guy? It sounds fun.
No, he's not in here right now. He was in during the stream.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, Triforce, you need to tell the people how you scammed Justin Wong out of money. And then I asked him via the chat,
mm-hmm.
Well, do you have any proof? The contracts? You know what he says?
What?
Yeah. Watch The King of Chinatown.
XD.
What the fuck?
And then I told him.
What's his face?
What he means? What does he mean? Watch The King of Chinatown.
Apparently, you scammed Justin Wong and The King of Chinatown.
Saying that anything you see is pretty much saying that anything you see in a movie is a 100% credible source.
Oh, okay. I'm glad he enjoyed the movie.
I tell him, well, you do know
California something was he, right?
It was California. Yeah, California was one of them. There was another dude, but he didn't have a picture. His name was like Justin Lane or something. But the funny thing was like, you do know that Triforce is a part owner to the King of Chinatown film, right? And he goes, it doesn't matter. No one sees that shit anyway.
But he did. He just said he did. So what is he talking about? I swear some of these kids are 11. See, Foreseen said I robbed him.
Fuck must be true. He said it online.
He says, Triforce, you robbed me. Watch Endgame. That's my proof. That's swear that's be some of these people's logic.
Huh. I mean, you kind of spoiled Endgame for me yesterday, so I will not
Oh,
watch it.
Greenfire, thank you. Wakanda forever. Oh, that
I mean,
Greenfire.
even with spoilers, it's still worth watching.
Greenfire,
no.
thank you for the donation. That is our first donation of the. Wait, what the hell? Greenfire just donated $5. Why
Did
is
it not show?
no? It showed, but look at the
It's
bar.
not yeah, it's not up in the bar.
What the
Refresh
lip?
the bar?
Oh, that's
The bar
probably.
didn't move.
No, I know he's talking about the donation alert. It's probably the cache.
Yep.
Refresh browser. No, refresh.
No, refresh cache.
Yeah, it's just refresh cache. Let's see what happens.
Pink Prick says charge back, boys. I mean, if you charge back and you get in trouble with PayPal, hey, that's on you.
I
What?
mean, not that you can charge back a company.
Yeah, you
Because
can't.
apparently
Yeah,
it's
people.
PayPal is a company. PayPal.
Yeah, I love when people try to charge me back and they contact me and say, "Mr. Johnson, is this another donation?" I'm like, "Yeah, can you provide us the proof?" And I send them the video, which is why I keep all my streams. And they just dead these idiots, and I know they be getting tight. I know they be getting tight, which is kind of funny. Shout outs to Etika because he's the one who actually began that.
Yeah.
Etika's the one who
Well, no,
actually.
you had this before Etika had to do that though, right?
That's true. I had it before, but like Etika, I'm talking about like shout outs to Etika for like putting that when everyone was using it against other people because it
Yeah.
really helped a lot of other people because you'd have to be an actual company in order to get that protection. That was so unfair.
I can just imagine some like 14, 15-year-old like taking their mom's credit card, making $100 donation, and it's like, okay, it's okay, mom. I'll charge it right back. Okay, I just needed this internet stranger to read my message. Okay, it'll come back in a day or two, and then your charge back has been declined.
Oh no! And then the mother, get the belt, Sahil. The mother makes this sound. Get that belt. You got it.
Wait.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, I'm ready.
I don't have a
All right.
belt.
And the mother black, the charge back didn't come back. Exactly.
Come back. What'd you say, boy?
Stupid.
Say that again.
Get
Where's the
clapped.
money?
Where's the money? Exactly.
They couldn't charge back.
Oh yeah. You know something? That'll
Say
be.
charge back one more time. I dare you. I double dare you.
That's gonna be somebody. That's gonna be somebody, an executive in real life. But that's gonna be an
Shout out
executive.
to Jace Hall.
Whoa. Damn. 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 That's just crazy, B. Damn. This stream is violent, B.
Not suitable for life.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, I refreshed it. It worked. $5. So Greenfire, you are the first donator to the Building Blocks to Africa. So yes, we have to raise. That is not 1,500, guys. That is 15,000.
Yeah, it's for an upcoming game of Lego, so that's why it's called Building Blocks.
Well, actually, I the only reason why I'm not showing a stream or anything like that is because I have to wait for Keen to help me make that thumbnail for the Building Blocks. But every single day for 3 months, I will be streaming the Building Blocks to Wakanda. We must return to Wakanda. Although it would be nice to get a sponsor. Ultimately, overall, we gotta try to find just the community. We can only depend on the community to do this. So I want to start early. Unlike last time when we did it. When we did it last time, it was like what? We did it in 45 days, right? Yeah. Now we're giving out.
For what was it? 4,000? 5,000?
No, it was way more than that. It was like 7,000-8,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to say it was like $7,000 or $8,000.
Yeah.
The last campaign.
But we're gonna get a little bit of help from some people on the outside as well. So like I said, I just gotta get the thumbnail started, and then I'm gonna be on the grind. And then this week I think it's either Thursday.
Have you ended up talking to that certain somebody I've been asking you to talk to last couple of days, or has it still not happened yet?
All right, I haven't talked to anyone. I don't know if it's the same people we're talking about, but I haven't talked to anyone because I've been editing videos. If you notice the channel, I've been dealing with the Etika thing. We launched the Sule stuff and whatever, but I'm gonna get on it though.
All right, just checking out.
Also, speaking of like this stuff, the campaign on Facebook, how was that received? The video?
What campaign?
We had a video that was on a certain Facebook group to show the people what we're really about.
Yeah, no, that's why I said we're gonna have some help this time. It won't be just a community. We got some outside help. There are people who said, nah, they're in there and they'll donate multiple times per month with some significant donations. But I can't just do the donation like that. I need to go to the live video game TV place and make a official professional, campaign video like I did the last time, but the last one was like not professional. So people wouldn't like to see like a professional thing done. Someone sees something professionally done, I want to be able, and I want to also like include Wayne in it. And I'm like, it's very important for us to go there and document this. This is a part of the building of an industry, a multi-billion-dollar industry, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. And we're going to cover it and do our job to do it. I finished having a meeting with Nigeria tonight, so we got some execs that they're gonna try to bring in. So we should be able to do it. I think we can raise half, and our like the big boys outside of us can raise the other half.
Oh fuck!
And just to let you know, the 15,000 pays back a large chunk of the debt, pays all the bills in the house, and then still gets us to Africa.
Okay, so that's factoring in bills and
Yeah, in fact, that's why it's 15,000, or it would just be 10,000. But see, this is what I'm gonna do. Every day we're streaming, we need the support of everyone. Like whenever we decide to go on stream, hey guys, come on, jump in and help out and whatever. So yes. Oh, Irvin, what up, B? You better pay Mr. Beast comes to praise. You better pray Mr. Beast comes to praise your day. Foreseen. What you need to do is hit up Mr. Beast and say, yo, look at this, what this guy Triforce did, B. He's trying to go back to the motherland, Wakanda forever. You've been going around helping people, man. This guy's out here doing that real work, B. He's about it. Go bless Triforce with that, B.
With that 50 grand real quick.
Well, I don't need 50 grand, but if he could drop 5 grand, that would do. We'll do the rest. Personally wouldn't want anyone to give any one lump sum unless it's like some corporation that goes, okay, listen, we're gonna go into a deal with you. This is what we're gonna do. Boom, and we'll send you there. But like, I wouldn't want that money from any one person because then it becomes a debt.
I mean, it's common sense, but like, if you're watching, right, and you care like even a little bit, but you can't donate for whatever reason, then always sharing the streams on social media is like the next best thing.
What's going on, Calibus? So for the 41 people in this room, if you could show your love for Wakanda, drop 5. You know what, actually 15,000 divided by $5 is what?
Calculator.
Greenfire. I used to have Greenfire in my channel icon, but it was like 2 years old. I want to change for a scene.
300, isn't it?
It's
Try for
3,000.
I have 3, to ask. 3,000? You know, so funny. That's 1,000 people a month. If we can get 1,000 people a month to just donate $5, we made it.
It's asking for a lot.
Sadly.
On YouTube.
Triforce, I have to ask, do you think Etika's ignoring the people who supports and trying to help him? How?
Okay.
Well, okay.
I think he just wants to do his own thing, and those who are gonna support him are gonna support him, and those who aren't, then like whatever. I think that's the mentality.
I support Etika. He hasn't ignored me or blocked me or anything like that. So, yeah. No, what's this guy says? No. 3,000.
Yeah, 3,000.
That's what I said. We said 3,000.
No, he's probably talking about me because I missed a zero. I was doing the math real quick.
Oh. That one trainer. What's going on? Etika literally yeeted his fan base.
Yeet. Yeah, yeeted his fan base. He saw his fan base and he was like, yeah, yeet. Nah, but he didn't eat his fan base. His fan base is gonna keep on watching.
What? Plantain chips? That's what I'm gonna start buying at night. Some plantain chips. You want more mango juice?
Dude had 4,000 people on his stream. He didn't even advertise. That's crazy.
I mean, Brother Natural, you're not wrong, but the people in Etika and Cindy's fan base, as Triforce has said before, they're too busy posting anime porn on Twitter to do that. You know, first scene's funny. He's like, watch Etika join this live and be like, you mock me, you filth mortal, I'll let you know I'm the Antichrist. Did Triforce ever, did Etika respond to you? Or no?
Hell yeah. Not in video, but in text.
Okay.
Jalen, that's a good idea. Brother Natural, what's up? Etika, watch Etika join this live and be like, you mock me, you filthy mortal. I'll let you know what?
I'm the Antichrist.
He's
doing
repeating
Etika
the same thing that said to Keemstar.
Could you elaborate on what Etika has realized after the breakdown?
I think he
has a lot of money. Oh, go ahead, sir.
No, I'm saying I don't think he Oh no, like there's nothing he realized after because he's still in the same state he was in like a day or so ago. But as far as prior, I think he just woke up one day and he was like, you know, fuck it.
Yeet.
Yeah, he literally woke up, he opened his eyes, and he was like, yeah, yeet. He was like, and then he was like, whatever, man. I'm just gonna do me, and I'm just gonna fucking wild out on Twitter for shits and gigs, and then the cops got called, and now he's being very vindictive. Well, not maybe vindictive isn't a right word, but...
He's being vindictive. You mean whoever called the cops on him is being vindictive? Yeah, like that was crazy.
I just said that maybe vindictive isn't the right word.
The scumbags that did that was like, that was just out of pocket. There was no need for that.
If I was a troll, like doing what Etika's doing right now, you have to like, it's pretty hilarious. Like the whole situation is just funny.
I think Etika's so smart. Etika literally is enjoying the fact that he's controlling the same people that controlled him.
I got targeted by 5 people at the same time last time. Holy shit.
So as far as Etika's concerned, he's like, and I think that's what the audience, that's the problem. The audience hates the fact that Etika is controlling them. They can't help themselves. Yeah. Like Etika's like, watch, I got them all on my dick. Look, all they're gonna do, they're gonna go on my Twitter, they're gonna ask what's wrong. Then when I don't answer, because I'm gonna ignore all of these idiots, they're gonna go to somebody else's Twitter, YouTube, and everything, and ask them what's wrong with me, which just is crazy because they're not me. So I don't know why they're going to ask around other people about me. And then when they can't get an answer, they're gonna come back to my Twitter and go, "What's wrong with you?" And then instead of unsubscribing from me because I'm torturing them by never answering them, they're gonna continue to subscribe to me. I'm gonna delete my YouTube page. These stupid motherfuckers are gonna come back and sub to my new YouTube page. You know something? How can I really get away with this? Fuck it. We're gonna balls to the wall. $1,000 to be Etika's friend. Dudes is already plotting how they're gonna steal their dad's next paycheck. Shit is crazy out here. shit is crazy out here. Dudes is like, damn, man. Sorry, Dad. It's for Etika.
Yeah, Dad, I made this really funny meme I think Edeka's gonna like a lot. He might laugh at it, okay?
I know Edeka's a homie, but like he alright. Why is everyone like up in arms? Because he's mentally ill. Then why did the Presbyterian hospital let him out? Or what a Presbyterian what?
Presbyterian hospital?
No, I forgot that name it is. I was on the whatever.
Presbyterian, yeah.
Yeah, Presbyterian or whatever. Bez, whatever, Pez Dispenser Hospital.
Pez dispensers are great.
Yes.
Yeah, Trevor, what's your favorite Pez candy flavor?
Oh, I don't eat Pez candies. I just know what it is.
You've never had?
Nope. I've had candies, but like most of my candies are like actual traditional candy bars and stuff like that. But like candy, nah. I can't just eat candy.
Do you like when you say candy? Cause like it's
candies like
lolly
ranchers. No, what is it? Is it?
But you're not including. You're not
lolly. Yo, Trevor's out here eating lolly ranchers. Damn.
That sounds like the name of an anime, Lolly Ranchers.
So might want to copyright that or trademark it.
Yeah, no, just imagine an anime that was about like 5 lollies who were just running a farm.
Stop.
Probably get a lot of views.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, like it's like we've gotten way weirder.
People wouldn't even.
My mother.
Wait a minute, did a new episode of Shield Hero come out yet?
Tomorrow.
The hell, it's been 2 weeks. Why is it coming out tomorrow?
Yo, but Attack on Titan has started, so you know, Death King
no.
got in the way.
No, Triforce. For the episode you want is gonna be in around episode 10, so you gotta wait 10 weeks.
No,
for
it's gonna
what?
be episode 9. It's gonna be the episode he wants episode 9, because episode 10 is gonna be saved for the basement reveal. So he's gotta wait 2 months. 2 months, B.
Are you talking about what? Attack on Titan?
The scene that you want, the Levi scene.
JDS,
you want,
thank you.
Yeah, 9 or 10 episodes.
We'll see.
Okay, so that one trainer says Triforce. Want to tell us something? What are you talking about?
When he was talking, I think about his lolly ranchers.
I see. I get it.
I'm telling you, Lolly Ranchers, like.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
Stop.
It would sell. It would sell. I'm just saying.
Don't expose yourself, please.
You know, there's nothing in here. When did I mention sexualizing the lollies in the show?
Favor,
I never mentioned that. I never even brought that up. Okay.
It doesn't matter. Welcome to the internet age.
If you guys put that implication without me saying it explicitly, then that shows something wrong with you guys, not with me. Because I don't sexualize lollies as soon as the word comes in my head.
You gotta be careful.
Oh, somebody sexualizing lollies.
No. No, well, Jagan, Jagan always doing that in down low.
Wait, what? I am not involved in that tomfoolery. My favorite anime is Welcome to the NHK, which condemns everything wrong with anime, which is why I think it's the best anime of all time.
It's a very like above average anime. I don't understand why it's your favorite, but.
What do you mean?
Dude, I watched it all. It's just like. Alright, I mean, it was. Listen, the stuff with Miyazaki got me, and.
Miyazaki? Hello?
Yo,
Yamazaki.
What the hell was that about?
I don't.
That was mad Finiskity, what I just heard seconds ago. What the fuck was that?
Like Triforce?
Yeah.
It's anime, alright? Anyway, right? I don't expect other people for like Welcome to NHK to be their favorite. But the story that it tells and the lessons learned, it's a very tough anime for anime fans to watch because they're looking in the mirror. Oh shit, being a lolicon is bad. Oh shit, I can't be a. This is gonna happen. Oh shit, I'm 20. I have no dating experience.
I mean,
Something's wrong.
it gives good social commentary, but that alone doesn't make it like amazing.
Well, there's good music. There's decent story, and keep in
Yeah,
mind,
the music is good. The music is one of its high points. I'll never deny that.
Yeah, another thing is I read the light novel and the manga as well, so I have a complete perspective. So
Yeah.
I think it's decent.
Yeah, you're more qualified to talk about it. If I should probably the light novel I would read, not the manga.
I would actually read the manga if you enjoyed the anime, because Mizaki is actually a different character, so it's interesting.
Well, like completely different.
Like it's just she's not exactly the angel she's portrayed to be in the anime, so it's very.
Oh damn.
And other people get more screen time. But anyway, legendary disabled samurai was one up.
Yo, that's what this guy Shitaro is like. Full Metal Alchemist is a furry anime.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're all lost.
The scientist?
Because of the stuff that happened with Nia or Mia, whatever her name is. No.
Oh, the little girl who could not be saved without. Unfortunate.
I wouldn't even call Nia a plot, like a character. She's more of a plot device for like developing the Albert brothers.
Bill Nye the Science Guy is the best anime ever. Is this true?
Hell yeah.
I agree. The opening for Bill Nye the Science Guy is one of the best anime openings I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, it took too long. Shit.
Dude,
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
On
Bill,
Kyle
Bill.
Massey.
I don't know who that is.
No, Cory in the House, because you know the joke that Cory in the House is the best anime ever, but he got tied up some accusation and I've been
Oh yeah.
Is that the guy who took that massive rip from the vape and like?
No. That's Orlando Brown. That's the older brother. I'm talking about the younger brother. Or Orlando Brown is the friend of Raven in That's So Raven. Kyle Massey's the little brother.
Yeah, I never watched That's So Raven. It was just Cory in the House for me.
Oh, really?
Because like That's So Raven came first, and I was like pretty young. Like I was watching other stuff.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I was watching other stuff when That's So Raven was like big, and then when I got older, it was Cory in the House that was playing.
No,
But the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and the Sweet Life on Deck, that was my shit.
That wasn't a bad show. It just didn't click with me.
I liked it a lot.
I would watch it, but it wasn't my
Force,
preferred
execute Order 66, please. Kill that guy.
Which guy?
This guy's like Cory. Yeah, Shotara's like Cory Shippuden was better.
What?
Oh my god. Drake and Josh.
What guy are you talking about, Zuru?
Tetris.
You're playing with me?
Last dude's been going for like, I don't know. I thought it was you because it has been going for like a minute already.
Oh no. I'm at 66 right now. I won the last game already and moved on.
It's sad that like the actors who played Drake and Josh, like there was like, I think they're still like, obviously like officially they like patched up and stuff, but I think there might be like feelings still hurt over it and stuff. But there was like beef between, there was beef between them because the guy who played Drake didn't invite the guy who played Josh for his wedding. Yeah,
that's kind of fucked.
That's very fucked up, honestly, man. Like, The only situation where it would be okay is if you had like a very private wedding where it was only like less than like 20 people who showed up, and like in that, even then it's still kind of fucked up.
Well, both of them are pretty successful. I know Josh has his YouTube thing going.
Yeah.
And he's
Like
behind there.
they both don't have any they both don't have any like financial troubles. They're both like they made a pretty good transition from like teenage actors to like adults in Hollywood.
Well, I watched a recent Drake on the Drake interview on No Jumper a little bit. The dude smokes a lot of weed, but he said he still has super clout from that show.
Oh yeah. Well, I think he just has clout because everybody finds him attractive. Like when he was on the show too. The female demographic does not forget. You still have girls in their mid-20s freaking out about Justin Bieber. Well, not mid-20s. That would be too old. Yeah, early 20s.
No, mid-20s, because I remember the fucking fat bitches in my class who tried to...
Oh, no.
were Justin Bieber fans. Fuck those bitches.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody stole $20. How did I steal $20 from someone sitting in back of me? I'll never forget.
There was I'm not gonna lie, there was a period in my life when I was still religious and like Baby by Justin Bieber was big. That like once I remember I went to church, and when you go to get the Eucharist, right, and then you're like on the bench like praying while you let it like melt in your mouth. I was like,
the fuck? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Like when you get the host, like, you know, the cracker.
What?
Like when you go up to receive the host, like what do you mean what?
When you go up to
what religion did you practice? I'm not familiar with that.
I was Roman Catholic. Yeah. Roman Catholic.
Okay.
Okay, I thought it was like common knowledge. Right? I guess it's just my area.
In Mexico, it is, man. I understand you.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, Zur understands me. But anyway, going on, right?
I'm just saying, B. Wakanda forever.
Listen. When you receive the Eucharist, you're supposed to go back to your bench. You're supposed to go back to like the bench you're sitting on, right? And then just kind of like pensively sit and like pray or talk to God or do whatever, right? And I would never pray in my head. I would just like I guess talk to him. Oh God, it's so cringy thinking about it now. But
no, we understand.
Like one time I legit like please God, do whatever you can to like stop having Baby played on the radio every time I'm in the car.
You wasted a prayer.
Yes.
To talk to God about not playing Justin Bieber.
No, because like.
You see, this is exactly why God doesn't answer people's prayers anymore. Because niggas is out here defrauding him.
No. It's not that I was praying specifically for that, right? It was like I would have like a conversation with him in my head, right?
Okay.
And then it just came up in the internal conversation.
How did they open?
Oh, this shit is just...
Well,
this is nuts,
only
man.
radio station master was there because holy shit. And did it ever happen? Did it got granted?
Oh my God.
Don't feel bad. At least you had a legitimate prayer. Some other people asked for some other shit.
Real, yeah. Facts.
Yes. Oh my goodness. What is these guys saying in the chat?
First scene is like random guy, bro. like as a conversation to God. Like some guy is talking to God and he's like, bro, my dick got stuck in my fan. God, all right, fuck this, Jesus, you take this. I'm done.
Yeah.
Jesus, knock on Buddha, you take this one.
This is foolish. This is foolishness right now.
And the Buddha's like, nah, fuck this. I'm over here meditating. Yo, Muhammad, okay, take a break from those virgins up there and come down here.
And Muhammad is like, stop calling me B. I told you I don't like you, nigga. We ain't friends. Van Deglon is like, what is this chat? That's the same question I'm asking. This is a night shift beat. Nah, fam, Zeus, you got this.
Zeus, this for you, B.
Oh man.
And then Zeus is like, now let me hit up my cousin Jupiter real quick.
Eventually.
Okay, Jameson Reed, I'm gonna need you to stop because every single message I've been seeing from you has just been dumb. So stop before like I just like ban you from the chat.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're the moderator of the fucking.
I mean, yesterday he was putting endgame. Yesterday he was putting endgame spoilers that had to be deleted. Today he's like, you can.
But
just delete the
yesterday,
messages.
Triforce and people were talking about the endgame spoilers. What are you talking about?
Well, no, he would. Okay, yeah, obviously, but it's his. Like, I'm not gonna say it's. I'm not gonna say it's fucking good, right? I'm not gonna say that he. I'm gonna defend it, but at the same time, what the fuck am I gonna do about it, right? Like.
Okay, I just want to say one thing regarding endgame spoilers. You guys want to be very careful on who you spoil. People are getting guns pulled out. People are having fights. Like,
over spoilers?
Yeah.
This is buffoonery.
Yeah. Yeah, Captain Protozar, this is the stream every night.
Holy shit.
Right. This is the kind of shit we talk about.
I think.
And for $1, you too can be a part of the conversation.
Joe,
that's how you sell it. Yeah, what's up?
I think the problem is the console getting overheated.
Oh my god, why'd you have to type it in the fucking community hall, Jaden? Fuck off!
That actually, yeah, because my Switch gets like really hot.
Yeah, because I just pulled mine out and holy shit. Alright?
Oh yeah, so we have to archive that. That's cool. Luckily it wasn't on Twitch. I would have clipped.
What are you talking? Luckily it wasn't on Twitch.
Oh wait,
I wasn't on Twitch to like clip the time.
You can just go back into the video.
Oh well, you have to archive
the last one.
The thing with me in the prayer.
In fact.
God damn it.
Another one.
Wait, hold on.
May I remind you that?
I waited 10 years for this movie. If somebody spoiled me, I'm gonna beat their ass. Facts.
Wait, how do you go back on Twitch?
You click videos on the top bar and then select one from recently streamed or past broadcasts. Select the.
Oh, I don't have. It's not on.
Videos. It says 4, and then you're going to. Hold on. Wait, what? It's not here. Showing past broadcast. No videos found. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Triforce doesn't archive them because he doesn't want the stuff we talk about on Twitch to get like flagged.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah. But I like going through the clips from the stream. They're just funny. They're just like funny to look at, especially out of context.
but you know something? We can always go back into the stream on YouTube.
Yeah, that's just.
Don't worry. I'll ask Triforce to save this as a private video. So we can download it and cut it. You're not escaping from this one.
Who? Me?
Sahil.
Oh.
Escaping from what?
Yeah, I'm confused. What do you do now?
Please save this stream as a private one until we get a copy of it. So
I
we
mean,
can
I don't
cut
find it.
something
Yeah,
out of it.
it's not even that bad. Like, okay, yeah, I was fucking like, how old was I? I was like 12.
Are you talking about?
Yeah, I was like 12. Okay.
Talking about the wasted prayer on Justin Bieber?
Yeah, yeah.
That needs to be uploaded content to the Empire Arcadia channel separately, dude. That should be a feature by Evil Jagan.
I was 12.
And say wasting
I
is
was
the title.
12. I was younger than Jaheim. Okay. I was younger than Jaheim. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Think of all the dumb shit Jaheim says, and he's 14. Okay.
I know my guy.
Oh my god. Driver.
I never understood that my guy shit, dude. That shit is just dumb. But whatever. Stop hating on the kids of these generations.
I mean, you say my man.
Well, like, yeah, in the streets be like my man. Like, but you can't say my man in, like, I'm the Bronx. Because
But you cannot say my man to another man.
exactly, because that's what they say in the Bronx. In the Bronx, they're like, yo, my nigga, I'm not your man. I'm like, I don't mean like that. And so you have to say my nigga or some shit, bro, or something.
My
But
guy, not my man. Okay, my man is like, okay, like when a girl says that's my man over there. But like,
that line is like, whose man's is this? Like, a guy is never supposed to take up for You can't ask that question, whose man's is this? Because no man is going to pick up for that. What do you mean, whose man's is this? Like, that's not my man's, B. I don't have mans.
Until something like this happens, like a black man walling out about somebody else's black man is gonna say, "Who's this man's?" And then his brother comes out and says, "My man, chill out." And the other guy is gonna say, "Is this your man's? You gay finicky ass nigga?"
No, but the thing is, in the fighting game community, the line "whose bitch is this?" that shit is crazy. Like, if I don't know if y'all know that, but that didn't come from like some hood shit in World Star. That came from the FGC.
No,
That literally came from the fighting game community. This guy beat this girl. He beat the girl's man, and he was like, yeah, and he was popping off because, you know, there was a little rivalry between that. The girl didn't like the fact he was popping off on her man, and she grabbed him and said, "Sit your ass down." The black guy stood and looked at her. The confusion on his face. He was like, whose bitch is this? Because it looked like she was going to get the pimp slap of the decade. And my man was like, he needed to, before he pimp slapped her, he needed to verify whose bitch is this. Hey, Jarion, thank you. Wait a minute, Jarion donated, but I'm in the middle of something. What he says? No, that's John D. What did John D say? No.
Drunk high, gonna play Splatoon 2. Cool runnings later. Love.
Thank you, John D. Wait a minute, my man said cool runnings.
Yeah.
Well, where are we at?
if you're
Wait, what is going on? You're kidding me. Why is the donation bar refresh?
I don't know, man.
I'm a 20-year-old virgin. That's fine, man. Just wait for the right one. There's no need to rush. Use protection. Make sure she's worthy.
Axe Triforce for the pass. What?
The award pass.
I don't give out those, B.
Hell no. That comment has to
Yeah,
go.
I stole my N-word pass from him.
Y'all ever sit and wonder how did an angel? Oh no, I'm not even reading that. That's dudes are wild.
Read it. What happened?
I'm not reading that. Y'all gotta read that. Dudes.
Oh, okay. Y'all ever sit and wonder how an angel nutted in Mary, and she literally said that to Joseph, and he was like, "Makes sense." Like, if my girl ever said that, it's a rap. Yo, an angel impregnated me. Angel nutted in Mary.
But wait. If that is a nut inside, then that means Mary is not a virgin. So then why is it called Virgin Mary?
No, well, it was a spiritual nut, right? Like there was no contact. That's why.
Spiritual nut. This is
so
crazy.
then the nut is spiritual?
Yes.
It's not contacting shit?
It's not contacting shit.
Not even the ovulus?
Well, no. It's like the member is spiritual, right? But
you cannot fucking deny
the excrements are physical.
You know.
Right. So
Dude,
it kind of think of it this way, right?
My God.
Dudes
It's
tell
just
these
being teleported, right?
Dudes tell these stories in Ghana and Nigeria, and tell these women out here that God has literally anointed them with the holy milk, and he tells these girls. The funny part is, I'm being dead serious right now.
Trevor, remember that video I sent you of
Yeah.
of the pastor and that one black lady, and they were having like the healing session, and then she was like spitting out the there was the holy water spray bottle. Do you remember that? The holy water spray bottle?
When I see stuff like that, the only thing I can say to myself is that we never left slavery. Impossible to leave slavery. It's impossible for people to go to Ghana and come back from Ghana and talk about they're still Christian. If you go to Ghana and you come back and you say you're Christian, something's wrong with it. Protozoa. Hey Triforce, thanks for the combo on Twitter earlier. This is my first time coming on the stream. Loving so far. Hey, what's going on, Protozoa? I hope we're not weirding you out, because there's a lot of weird shit that goes on during the graveyard shift. But yeah. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, if you go to Ghana and you come back and you're a Christian, something's wrong with you. Because when you learn what Christianity has done in Ghana, I don't see how you stay that. Sanka says, feel the rhythm, man. Feel the rhythm. No, rhyme. I said feel the rhythm.
Well, the argument that people always bring up is, the bad things that Christianity causes, it's not because the religion is a problem. It's because the people who are practicing the religion are the problems. The Christianity is fine.
So how come Muslims don't get that same cop out?
Because they're a minority.
You are aware of how huge the Muslim
in the
religion.
in the US.
So, because they're a minority, they don't get the cop out, and because Christianity is the majority, they're allowed to commit atrocious sins and crimes, and they get the cop out. Is this what you're telling me?
That's how it works.
Yes.
You did the yes wrong. You're supposed to look at me with like Tom Cruise and slowly shake your head and say, yes.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't straight. Oh my God, you just ruined it. You gotta. What the hell, B? No, Tom Cruise.
Fortson, on your comment, I just want to say, a wise man once said, "I ain't trusted these hoes since Yamcha died protecting the earth, and Bulma ended up with a dude that came to destroy it."
Real rap. She must have been literally having sex with Vegeta and was like, "Big bang me like you would do this earth." We got another donation. Oh, we getting up in here, B.
Yeah.
I see Pride.
Yeah, but
Junior
Pride
Bieber,
started-
hold on. I see Pride, I see Power, and I see a badass mother who won't take no crap off for nobody. Wait a minute, huh? I'm confused.
I think it's talking about you.
Oh, yes. I don't take no shit from nobody. Thank you.
Fight for it.
Yeah.
You should make the donation bigger.
For
the donation
anybody
thing bigger.
who's yeah, for just letting you know, for anybody who's a first-time donator, if you don't know, right, like I mentioned before, but like specifically the $1, you have to donate on Patreon the $1 to gain access to the Discord. If you want to, if you're planning on just donating $1, and you're not in the Discord, you might as well just do that instead.
No, because we could just bypass them. If they just do it here and it's more convenient, we'll just bypass
Yeah, well
them.
then they have to put their Discord ID into chat, so,
No,
and then it's like public or whatever.
We know how to do that.
Yeah, okay.
Cause I think I'm just gonna remove. Oh my! I'm done. That's too much of a mistake. Hold on. Let me see if I can clean this up. This is way too big of a mistake. You should see this Picasso, B.
Oh, you Picasso, you're way out there.
This I literally put 3 Z's on top of each other. I don't know what I was thinking. Who's that? Infinite Will. Thank you for the subscription. All right, I cleaned it up, but these guys are putting the pressure on me. Oh my goodness! Come on, game.
These Japanese players are vicious. I'm getting smoked out here.
Nah.
I just cleaned up all that mess to just put myself back in the mess, man. Come on, open that up. Open up, stupid. Get the fuck out of here. Open up, motherfucker. Open up, motherfuckers. Open up, motherfuckers. What's up now? What's up now, nigga? What's up now, nigga? What's up? What's up? We got another donation. Can someone read that donation on screen? I'm clapping these fools right now. Stupid. Stupid. What you want? Stupid. What you want? Stupid.
Where is C and D? Is he okay?
Alright, see, that was perhaps this guy's greatest donation in the world. He's like, you want to see how you piss Triforce off? Watch this. Alright, down to 3. Down to 2. Me and you. What's up? Okay. Uh-oh. Nah, that was a bad move, Triforce. That was a bad move. And how much time do you have? This guy's gonna be on you like flies to shit. You need to move. Move, Triforce. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, good. Alright. Okay. Alright. 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 Okay. Okay, let's get that T. Oh, he's a dead man anyway. Wow, I won that game.
Oh, you're playing Tetris right now?
Yeah. I won that game even though I made... Oh, wow, I don't even know how I won that game. Only 5 kills and I made all those mistakes.
It happens.
I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. It's not updating it. I think it's just a glitch for tonight. I'm going to literally have to keep resetting Streamlabs, the bar. Let me see what it says.
Yeah, just keep resetting the bar in between games. Maybe it'll just keep fixing itself in the end, and I don't know.
Let's see the chat. So Legendary Disabled Samurai says, "Damn, I was playing MK11 on Switch, and I was doing some towers, and the servers went down. It's unfortunate." What
if Stan were real? What stand would Jesus have? What?
Stands.
The Holy
Okay, he's talking about
Spirit.
Joe. No, he's
Jojo?
talking about JoJo.
Oh.
It'll be the Holy Spirit.
You guys are watching some of the news. Just read the stuff that's on the news right now while it's playing in the background. This is just crazy.
Screw.
Call out my name. Whoa.
If you're playing Tetris Center, why don't you just put it on instead of the news since it's not even audio on?
Because it's a chill stream. And this is not the official Building Blocks to Africa stream yet. We're just chilling
Okay.
tonight. I gotta wait till Keen is in the, gets up tomorrow and then help me with the thumbnail.
Yo, take a look at this picture. This is the greatest architect ever.
Oh, also, I finally ended up going back and watching that Sonic the Hedgehog trailer. That shit is retarded.
I mean, Sonic looks weird, and Dr. Eggman is not a fat one.
What makes them? Why do these guys want to make these? Like, I don't even like the Pikachu movie. I think it's stupid. Like, why not just make it an anime?
I know, right?
Spend all that money for the computer generated when anime would have just been easier. Ooh, we got, who's this? This is Jameson Reed. What he says? Love the content. Sorry about the spoilers yesterday, but I have not said anything offensive in these streams. I just wanted to clarify that. Much love to you, Triforce and Wakanda. Thank you, James. Oh, it's actually Jameson. Jameson Red dropped 20 bucks.
Jameson Red.
25.
It was 25?
Yeah, 25.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jameson.
25. 25.
I wonder if these guys know where this donation is going to. Yes, I know it's on the screen right now and it tells you, but I
It
wonder.
takes a while to update. Like the 25 came through, but it's still.
No,
at
no, no.
$12.
I have to keep refreshing it for it to
Oh,
update. For something's wrong with Streamlabs. I have to
I
manually
think-
do this.
I think you have to restart OBS because I think the old key from the old thing did not refresh correctly. So in order for it to save the new session ID, I think it's going to require an OBS restart.
Yeah, but if I restart, I have to restart the whole stream. So
Yeah.
we're just chilling tonight right now anyway. So I'll just manually, in between games, I'll just refresh the key or whatever the case may be. All right.
Yeah, Jameson Red, I apologize, but as someone with a foreign name living in America, I know the struggle.
As somebody with a foreign. Oh.
A substitute teacher called me choke on my balls and I wanted to strangle him.
Choke on my balls?
Yeah.
Wow. That's just.
Hey, look, Walter Day.
That is actually. Oh my god. You know, I was like, oh my. When Jagan, when you were in elementary school, first day of school must have been the worst because, like, especially in high school where you have multiple different new teachers, every new teacher's reading off the attendance, and everybody's like, here, and then they get to your name, and it's like,
Well,
God, here we go
I
again.
mean, I was always used to it
Shit.
with substitute teachers, but keep in mind, like, I was always at the top of the class, so, like, it didn't really bother me once I turned in my assignments and, oh, this kid is, I don't want to say smart, I just got good marks, that's really it.
Okay.
And, yeah, I never really had an issue with that, because I knew, my name is always a conversation starter, so it helped me talk to the girls, so, hey.
Fair enough.
Because they definitely.
Where does your name come from?
They could definitely choke on your balls. That's for sure.
One day.
One day.
Hopefully soon. Anyway.
Damn. Who knows? You know, you could get your plane could have some unfortunate engine troubles on your way there.
Okay, alright, well. I'm not getting specific here.
How far away Anna is?
Oh, hey, I didn't go there, man. Alright.
I don't see what the problem is.
How the DMs been, Jagan?
The DMs have been fine. There's literally no issue.
Just fine.
I don't know how else you want me to respond to that.
He's trying to find out if you got pics. That's what he's trying to find out.
I would never.
Lamau. Lamau.
Dudes ruin it for everybody else when they start telling, like they start kissing and telling. You don't say anything.
If dudes were loyal, dudes could get to see the racks and everything, but dudes is just not loyal out in these streets, B. Can't trust dudes.
Spread it, and then and some girls will do the bait. They'll do the bait. They'll send something out, and then they'll hit the ancillary people, the people you talk to,
and want to
find
find
out
out.
you've been spreading. Game over.
And they always they always go ask the friend that they always ask the friend of the boyfriend that they're dating who they like as well.
Oh yeah, and they ask them to find out, ask him for pictures, and if he gives it to him, then you dump him and go for the friend, and if not, then you stay with him.
But here's a scheme here. She wants the other guy to see the pictures, so to see if he's interested. The game is these girls out here, they violent, B. They violent. The game is serious, B. That's why you're not supposed to kiss and tell. You know, a lot of fuck boys out here. Finna ass niggas.
Isn't the term show and tell?
Showing. Oh, that too. Well, you have a lot of dudes out here who be lying on their dick, talking about they had sex with this girl. I'm like, you lying ass motherfucker. Nah, B, I did, B. Steal his man's nudes picture from the girl and then go around lying on his dick, B, because he can't get it on his own. Trust me.
I never saw the point to lie. Like what was the reason behind it? Because they needed to
Clout.
talk to the girl. You know, that looks stupid.
Yeah.
No.
Because if I was a different dude, B, I'd be like, if I saw some finniskity ass nigga getting bums from a girl who's like real hot or whatever, I'm gonna ask the girl, how you letting this nigga slide up in there? But not me. What? He ain't never slide in here with me. Look what this nigga said right here. No, I didn't have it. Then so am I getting it? Let's see. No, some girls will literally stab your ass if you lie too hard. Imagine dying. Nah, I'm not reading that.
No, I'm gonna read it. Imagine dying while masturbating. God, ha 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 ha. I can't. No. And then God's like, ha ha ha. I can't even, bro. Ha ha. Satan, you take him. And Satan's like, hell no, you take him, Lamau.
I don't want to say anything, but let's just say that there is a case of that already, and it was on the news.
Yeah. Well, that was a case of dying from masturbating too much. A guy literally nutted like over 50 times and died.
That guy liked the.
He was a Brazilian guy.
That's so stupid.
But he was just jacking off. He wasn't like.
That's dumb because like, after one session with Sash, I would have to have eaten some good breakfast to go round two. If not, we can wait till tomorrow. It's not that serious.
That's just your age showing trouble.
That is not my age.
The ED is slowly kicking in.
Nah,
give it another 10 years. Don't worry, okay?
Nah,
you'll be going months. You'll be going months without the classes.
You're not understanding. When I was young and I was married to Daisy, we used to have sex 4 or 5 times a day. But here's the problem. I really wasn't doing shit. I'm older, and the reason why sex is not as much per day or per week is because I'm busy. Like when you, that's why like there are a lot of guys cheat on their wives or whatever, or whatever the case may be, because they're just idle. Dudes is idle. Dudes who always complain, damn man, I get no buns, is idle. When you're busy, you don't think about it. You know how they say sex is always on a man's mind? Sex is always on an idle ass nigga's mind. It's not on real men's mind. Real men's doing shit. Niggas got things to do. We ain't got time to worry about that. Sex is, you know what sex is? Sex is a luxury that you get after your work. After you done doing your work, you're like, I'm finished. Then you get reward pussy. That's how it's supposed to work. But you have a lot of dudes like who are 40, 50 years old, still driving by high schools trying to pick up girls. Like, yeah, 40, 50-year-old dudes still wearing chains on their neck, driving by high schools trying to pick up little teenagers to get buns. Niggas is losers.
A dude in my country had sex with a spanner. Spoiler, he lost his dick. I don't know what a spanner is.
Yeah.
Hell no, if I want sex, bitch, bend over or get back in the kitchen. Oh my god, that is wild. That is wild.
You are the definition of a fuck ass. Just letting you know that. I just thought you should know that personally from me. That is some fuck ass shit right there. If all your girl to you is someone who belongs in the kitchen, then like, well, yeah, most of you guys are young
Don't
little
forget about
kids.
the
Well,
sandwich.
he's almost 100%. It's foreseen saying it. He's just fucking
Oh,
around.
he's
Like,
oh,
he's
it's
been
for
doing all night.
I didn't know it was him. I know, man.
Yeah, it's foreseen.
Get clapped, stupid. I wouldn't want my wife in the kitchen all the time though.
Yeah.
Like, not on some like sucker shit. It's just like, that's stupid.
She's my fucking property. Some girls are into that, like being like told
Yeah.
that you're property.
Like that girl who goes, if your man don't beat you up, then he doesn't love you, and she's dead now. She overdosed on some shit. But
And a BDSM.
no, it wasn't any like she overdosed on a drug.
Oh, on a drug. Okay.
But I think the property thing, I mean, a lot of people don't know about it now, but you know the origin of the Mrs. Why it's spelled MRS.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why is that? It's MRS. Where's the R coming
Because
from?
the wife used to be the property of the man, so it was Mister's, like the last name of the dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
What type of
That's
coon
actually
slavery shit is that?
kind of fucked up, honestly.
But like a lot of people don't know that, so they're like the people who say it.
Yeah.
They're just on some shit.
Yeah.
They just be rocking like that. It's most certainly wild out here then. This shit is the wild, wild west.
But Triforce, there's some people who are now starting campaigns. Well, not campaigns, but they're like debating with like people like Vegan Gains and stuff, saying they're debating whether or not women should have the right to vote.
Oh my god.
Well,
Stop.
I am indifferent to that because as an African in the West, who fuck voting? Who gives a shit? Shit doesn't mean anything. Like, you know what's so stupid about the whole voting process? The last presidential election, especially through Julian Assange's wiki leaks, literally showed you that the elections were rigged. That Hillary Clinton literally, they rigged it. Bernie Sanders had no chance. And people know this publicly. And dudes are still talking about, yo, next year, guys, we got to vote Trump out of office. Like, listen, you don't...
No, Trappers, you gotta keep in mind, like, yes, it's rigged, but it's rigged. The people who do the rigging, right? They
Yeah.
only have so much power.
Yes, because
here's
numbers,
thing,
the
right?
numbers will still be... If you
The-
come out
the
in large
can't
numbers,
they can only affect the outcome
if
so
it's
much.
so
because-
close.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
here's the thing: there are so many people involved in the voting process that it's impossible to get them all in on it, right? So the amount you'll be able to affect it is only so much. So yes, your vote does matter, just not as much as it should. But if you have enough numbers, it will still overwhelm.
Yeah, I get
the,
that, but
conclusion.
my point is this. My point is this, right? Is that it's the United States of America, and what if their candidate lose, then they go and they talk to the candidate and say, hey, listen, this is how this is gonna work. And if you say no, well, you're like, hey, listen, I want to introduce you to one of our former presidents of the United States, Jimmy Carter. No, Kennedy, and that's it. And then there you go.
Andrew Yang be Andrew Yang.
Andrew Yang all day, every day.
Yang the gang.
The Yang gang. Oh man. Yeah, I'm so excited for the primary debates. That's gonna be when the primaries
He's gonna
happen,
He's gonna slaughter them all. This shit's not even
when the
close.
debates happen, that's when Yang's notoriety and name skyrockets, right? And right now, people are saying, right now, people are already downplaying his numbers, saying he's at like 1 or 2% right now. That bitch is at way more. That guy's at way more than 1 or 2%.
Wait till 4chan starts popping. Oh, I cannot wait. 2016 was the best year to be on 4chan.
Yes. Oh my God.
Well, if black people don't vote for Andrew Yang, they're just coons. Real talk. And you can take this from me.
You know what's sad when black people's best shot is an Asian man.
No, well, it is. Despite China trying to economically enslave Africa, at least they're giving us the product. At least they're
China
building.
is Taiwan.
No, I'm talking about China though. I know he's Taiwanese. I'm just speaking. You remember you said Asian man, and I'm going back to Africa to make a point. We know all these countries are trying to fuck us over, but at least China is giving us the product. At least they're building. See, you have to look at it like this. China, when people go, oh, what China's doing is evil. What I'm about to say, a lot of black people and Africans are not going to like this. In reality, China's not being evil. China's depending on us to be fucking stupid. Because it's very simple. China builds the bridges, China builds the roads and stuff like that. If we stop our corruption in those countries and pay them for the work that they do, then they won't have to claim it. It's just that simple. If we pay them, done. They can't claim it. But if we default on the payment, don't get mad when they seize it. Strictly business. The first thing, if China ever builds anything for any country that, let's say, I govern and stuff like that, no, not a single politician is making any money until that debt's paid. I want that debt paid and out of here before we start anything. I'm not leaving that shit for the next generation to pick up. Fuck out of here. None of that nonsense is going on. I want that debt paid now. Not now, right now. That means Japanese people time. Yesterday.
You're jigging like a community hall.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be putting Yang hats on every anime character. If we get Yang versus Trump, that will literally be the greatest. The greatest memes we'll ever have.
Dude, I think like half my day is literally just gonna be consumed by browsing 4chan. Fuck off, boomer.
Twitter, Reddit, like it's gonna be. I really hope that happens.
Same.
You know, the thing with Andrew Yang is that if he actually starts to face off against Trump, Andrew Yang is the type of person, he would raise enough money in his campaign for someone to actually make an anime of him beating Trump.
Oh my God.
He would say, spend the money. Don't do a dirt campaign like when this campaign was sponsored by. Nah, fuck that. I want to go and someone animate. We're gonna get the kids. I want them to animate me beating this nigga with the Kamehameha on top of that. Bro, we talking about China and America, but we ignoring Africa. Still don't got water. No, I think you misunderstood what we were saying. I think you misunderstood what we were saying. Foreseen. See, like you guys in this Discord, and in the YouTube chat, the money that you guys give me actually goes towards it actually goes towards what's the word for this thing here? Doing work in Africa. It literally does. Wait a minute. Did I just stop the stream? No, I didn't. Okay.
Also, Van Daligian or whatever. China's not communist anymore. That stuff ended a while ago. It's still a very what's it called?
I want to slap you for your wrong shit.
Me? I mean, they're extremely heavy on government control, right? So, on the economic spectrum, they are way closer to communism than a free market, but they aren't true communism as a country.
So still very communist. Okay. WFEB. Du Bois? Africa is not always getting the shaft. Africa is always ignored, and Africa is being ignored by its own people. We need to stop. Hold on.
Yo,
this is wild. Why is the video playing? This is wild. Triforce, look at Community Hall.
No one has to care. No one has to care about Africa other than Africans. And if Africans don't care about Africa, don't blame anyone. It's up to us. A lot of people talking a lot of shit, but in reality,
the video of Erica talking to police. Well, your video is. I don't know if that's intended.
Actually, it's not intended. I put the wrong damn video. Damn it, I went to the wrong damn thing. Where did I put it? Ah, that's what I'll run. I'll run that instead. That's what I meant to run. Let's run the Empire Arcadia features. There we go. I'm gonna call the police on Edeka since Edeka leaked his address. Well, if you do that, you know what's gonna happen to you, right?
Wow.
Talk about that. That's not.
Africans generally have a hard time giving a shit like myself, Van, and Daglion. Yeah, so we only have ourselves to blame. Yes, it would be nice if people would help us, but they're not obligated to help Africa. The only people that's responsible to help Africa is Africans. I just told you. That's our first player from the motherland. This guy right here. Habibu Sule. Habibu Sule. Yeah, that's how you pronounce his name. He's the first player on the motherland that plays for EMP. It's actually good. It's a nice prideful moment. Yeah, that's me right there. That's when I was in Ghana and I was giving out the awards.
Damn.
What happened?
Texas teenager ran 100-meter dash and only fell short of Usain Bolt's record by 0.4 seconds.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah. He got 9.98 seconds for the 100-meter dash.
It's pretty quick.
Yep.
Let's say he broke that record though. Would it have count?
Yeah, it would.
You don't have to do it at the Olympics?
I don't think you.
No,
Yeah, you will have to do it. No, you will have to.
No,
do
he
it
doesn't get a gold medal for it, but it's just a record. You can beat a record.
No, but
the
like,
record wasn't. That's just the record. Like that. That's like saying, okay, if you set a Tetris record while you were at a competition, then the only time you can beat the Tetris record is at another competition. No, you can just beat the record at your house. It's just that there has to be, like, for 100-meter dash, there has to be the proper equipment, the proper people there to make sure that everything is being timed properly, obviously. As long as that's being met, like, I'm almost 100% sure that if you beat it, then it counts.
What are they saying in the room? I'm gonna be up for about 1 more hour before. Wait, what time is it? 3:19 my time. Yeah, I'm gonna put in 1 more hour and then I'm gonna call it. Sule. These guys are stupid. Right, Sule. Oh. Yo, FIFA's an actual nerve-wracking game to watch, B. Like in esports.
I don't know, man.
So we gonna stop talking now? Jagan dipped, right? He snuck out, right?
Nah.
Oh.
Nah, I'm here.
I thought he snuck out to the DMs, B.
Jagan dipped, he snuck out.
Nah, like.
What are you doing, sleeping?
Nah.
Well,
I'm not asleep.
Oh shit. You have the blow-ups, Jagan. Dude is just straight blowing you up everywhere.
I will be going to sleep soon. Actually, I need to switch to my push to talk on there. But I gotta get up and do some assignments. But yeah, I'll still be here for a little.
Who's reading the chat?
Of course. I have something interesting to say. Alright, spit it. Please don't support that trash movie. Watch it bootleg instead.
Which movie? Endgame?
I don't know.
The Sonic movie.
Oh, Sonic. Okay, for sure.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Because Endgame is a bootleg movie. Please don't support that movie.
Switch.
It's about to be the highest grossing movie.
Yeah, people are
It's
gonna
also
watch it
Marvel
ironically.
cheap.
Uh-oh.
Yo, that shit is so huge. It was probably sold on Ethiopia.
Damn, I just noticed my wife has some big boobies.
He's saying that because of the stream.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. I just noticed that like she was talking and she's talking downward, and she's sitting down.
And then your eyes go downward and.
Yeah, I just noticed till now. I didn't. Well, actually, this is my kind of second time watching this video. I only watched it when it was edited. I didn't actually watch it when it uploaded.
That feel when it takes you a video to realize the size and not first-hand experience.
Shut up. Hold that stupid. No. What type of fucking bullshit is that?
He made you hold that.
No, I made a mistake. I made him hold that, and then I just made a dumb move. Yeah, I'm probably dead now. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. If I could start a chain. Start a chain, Triforce. Start a chain. All right. Okay. That's okay. 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 All right. Come on, let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Get the okay. Let's go. Okay. 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 Yo, combos be saving lives, B.
Okay.
But then the combos ran out. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well, I am gonna go to bed now, so I will talk to you guys later.
All right, so
later.
Later.
What?
Later.
All right, bye.
All right.
Okay. That was stupid of you, Triforce. I used that. Okay, wow, I'm still alive. All those combos saved me. All those combos saved me. All those combos saved me. Get off of me, all of y'all. Get off of me. Get off of me. Green Fire says, if Knuckles was in Sonic, the movie, it will be Triforce with red paint all over his body.
That'd probably be true. The only thing that could save that trash Sonic movie is Ugandan Knuckles.
Yeah, if they make a reference to it.
That'd be the only reason it worth seeing the movie, and they were stupid.
Sonic, do you know the way?
And then Knuckles goes from CGI graphics to animation, and he just goes, "You do not know the way." If they did that, that'd be the only reason to go see it.
One.
Okay, it's down
the
in
part where like all those missiles were facing towards him. I think like that was how it was showing you how he perceived. But if he saw those missiles like that, then how did he get hit by that dart?
Wow, I won.
Yeah, no.
Those combos got me out of there alive, B. I beat a Japanese guy at level 81. Whole lot stupid.
If Sonic can see
missiles, yeah.
How is he gonna get hit by a dart? Doesn't make sense.
It never makes sense. They don't read. No, not that they don't read. They never think about it at that time. Evil Jagan's videos on. Super Ebola. Super Ebola. EMP. Knock it off. Unite. Unite my brothers. My brothers. It's not brew. It's bread.
My brothers.
My
has to be
brothers.
bread.
Yeah, bread.
Welcome to the
B-R-E-D.
bakery.
My brothers. Time stop is not speed, okay?
Okay, so he time stop. It doesn't. Well, if he did time stop, then that makes sense. But what chaos can do that?
Whoever paid for this movie got scammed. That's all I'm saying. They scammed someone into wanting to make a real version of Sonic, and it's like, is his voice at least like the old Sonic? Did they get Mr. White to do his voice?
No.
Oh, they're done. The only thing worth watching that movie for, and they're done.
I think he refused.
Oh, he just didn't want to be known for doing it?
Yeah.
I think that's probably what happened. Like, hey, is that Sonic? Hell no.
Yo, Triforce, what is the Discord link? A donation to the Patreon will get you a Discord link.
Not Jagan. Zuru, can you see if there's if anyone has joined the Patreon new of recent?
You have not given me the.
No, I'm talking about in the Discord. You know the Discord, like new joining people.
Oh,
I saw Chandler. Chandler was the last person I let in.
Yeah, join list is that's the one.
That's it. Okay, just wanted to double check.
Somebody said that Erika is about to go live in 30 minutes with where?
Okay. Those of you who are ready to donate the $1,000 or whatever to watch a stream.
Oh my god, this fucking dude is an idiot. He's like, it's all real. I tried to show him. I tried to go sicko mode in the last world. Now we have a new world. Let's begin the experiment. Honk honk. Fucking Erika, man. The last thing, honk honk, made my day.
Honk.
Honk honk.
Oh. Boo wow, mother. A whole lot stupid. Trying to run up on me in these cold streets. In these cold
Just
city
think
blocks.
one be like, Erika has the same social media guy as Uber.
As who?
As Uber, the company.
Oh, because they...
Oh, yeah.
I don't get it.
No, Uber said something like, hello, N-word.
Yeah.
On one of their tweets. Well, Uber support.
They said that?
Yeah.
Because the guy's names was, yeah.
I don't get it. His name was the N-word?
The N-word? Yeah.
Yeah. So it was probably a bot that did that takes care of that, and he just said, hey, Uber support, I need some help, and then it forced it to say, hey, N-word, please DM us with your problem.
That's what you get for not fucking putting a real person behind your social media, asshole.
Yeah. I think Senator got caught like that too. But that was a while back.
I just made a critical error. That was critical. What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
No, I made 2 critical errors.
Absolutely, don't worry about it.
No, that didn't help me. Died.
Stop making critical error.
Some guy says on the G Etika made that thumbnail.
What the?
What's going on?
Boom, 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 boom. This guy said, have you heard of low tier God? This is low tier.
Nah, it has to be. Hell no. This is low tier Etika. What are you talking about?
Low tier God is making a living. You could say he's bad, but he's still making it.
They say we want him in EMP.
I don't think guys like low tier God or Etika would be interested in being in EMP because it's a conflict of brand interests. EMP doesn't, from a capitalistic standpoint, EMP's brand doesn't the value of our brand versus the platform that they're on just don't complement each other. It's like comparing apples and oranges. That's the major issue. That's why they would never join Empire Arcadia. I'm like, if they join Empire Arcadia, the marketing would be ridiculous. But they don't see it from that point of view. So, and they don't want to be joining anything.
Alright, I played Dragalia enough, back to work. Sneak. Oh my god.
Hmm. What they saying in the chat? Hold on, chat. We're coming. I know it's been there's a bit of a silence, but yeah. I think it's probably better I just go to sleep after this, and then wake up in the early midday, and just get back to streaming. In the middle of the day, there'll be more people.
Ben Dagulon says, "I just want to play my Black Dante character in Soul Calibur."
Hmm.
And then the legendary disabled samurai says, "Sounds like sleep time." King Co-op says, "I believe Rare making a Conker's Bad Fur Day 2."
For what
I
system?
believe Rare is making a Conker's Bad Fur Day 2. I was reading an article about it. And then Van Daglian says, "Well, time to take my natural black ass out of here."
Hell. Alright, man. Good night.
UB Tubical says,
Oh, you
"More
Tubical, what's up?
Yubi Tubico, holy shit.
We haven't seen you in a while, B.
This is just woke.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this fucking mosquito got me killed. This fucking mosquito got me killed. It just kept flying in my face. Over and over and over. And now I'm dead. It doesn't fly in my face anymore.
Welcome to Jamaica.
Oh man. Usually, when I've been playing, there was usually a moth flying around. These bugs, man, just jump in.
Edeka's talking about
opportunity.
creating a new world.
Hell yeah.
Hmm? What is he talking?
He's driving the weirdos away.
Hey, PayPal gave me some cashback rewards. I've earned $6.14 from PayPal for the month of April.
Oh, it's because of your card.
Yeah.
Your card must have like a cash rewards percentage, like a 1 or 2%.
What's Edeka's YouTube?
We don't know.
I'll just go to his Twitter.
There's nothing on the Twitter.
Oh, he does have a link on his Twitter. Wasn't it?
No.
Wasn't it something Iceman? That's what I saw the last time.
What? Hell no. That was before. That was the first channel.
So how does everyone know he's streaming?
Because people lie, man.
No, but they said he's streaming right now, talking some crazy shit. So I don't understand. Is he or is he not?
I mean, no. He's not streaming. He's just posting stuff on Twitter.
Oh, that's what you were reading. Stuff on Twitter.
but it's not live.
I doubt that is the real one. Yo, I'm not sleeping. I want to watch the gameplay fucking Borderlands stream, man. I've been waiting 10 years for that gosh darn game. Also, for anyone who wants to watch something really effing painful, at least on Discord, check out the community hall. And I'm just gonna be here watching you guys say, what the
What would we have to do if we have 91 days to get to 15,000? What?
Etika is streaming in minutes, so
will be in.
What do you mean, Etika streaming?
In 15 minutes, he'll be. Is there no moderator in chat? Because a bunch of people are posting shit, and it's like it's going in review
Nigga,
for like moderator.
Have you seen the chat now?
Empire Arcadia. I was on before it was all fucked.
Sahil.
Oh, there, it's fine now.
Okay, Sahil, my question to you is this. Crap, I forgot the damn question I was asking.
No, the question for me to you will be like, if you saw that shit and you're a mod, why didn't you approve those?
I was in the process of going to bed. I checked on stream, right before I went to bed. I saw like 15 people where all their messages were in review for moderation approval. I know I saw way more than 3. And I clicked on one of the links and it just brought me to Etika account.
Where is he? What is he streaming on? Where's the stream?
Look at there's links in the YouTube chat.
But you clicked on it and it showed you where he's streaming. What platform is he streaming on?
On YouTube, obviously.
Okay.
On YouTube. Well, I'm not in the YouTube chat right now, so like I.
Didn't you guys get the memo? No Twitch niggas.
No, well, we're not.
Oh, I mean, there's Instagram too, so I don't know.
And we're not really watching that, so you know what I'm doing, so I can't really see. 15,000 divided by 91. What is that?
Oh boy, gotta pull up the calculator.
166.
166. We have to average 166 every day.
Everybody from this chat who's in Etika's stream represent EMP in the chat.
The hell, bad
in Etika's chat anyway.
Triforce raid.
No, don't go in there and raid him.
Nah, don't go.
You don't go in there and raid him under my name. Like go in there and go raid him if you want to raid him, but don't go in there and raid him under my name.
When you say EMP raid, like what do you, Trevor? I don't know why you have a negative connotation of raiding. There's no raiding is not a negative thing.
I don't think you think about some of the things you say.
No, it's not. It's not about raiding thing. It's more like the message.
Exactly.
Because it will be indulging the people who say that Triforce is a cloud chase.
Exactly. Thank you. Damn. I can't
I never said Triforce raid. I just said EMP raid.
Yeah, but
EMP.
But he knows what EMP is. Shit. That's such bullshit. Why the hell? Yo, okay, I'm just gonna destroy you, motherfuckers. Since you want to play cheap, huh?
Okay. people in the chat who want to know where the link to Discord. Discord is only accessible through Patreon by paying $1 a month. You have to be consistent on your $1 a month, otherwise the Patreon bot will put you off the Discord server.
The revolution will not be televised.
That's the name of the stream?
No, it's just what people are spamming.
I don't think people even understand what the hell it means.
Angry face.
Desmond, you have bipolar disorder. Please get medicated.
People are full of shit.
Yo, Glake, come on, man. Put in those get a job for like 3 weeks. It's gonna break your back at UPS. I need you to get to Anime North, man. Alright.
Dude, it's not
just like apply for a job and be like, oh yeah, I'll be consistent. I'm planning on being here a long time for like years, and I'm available whenever the fuck you want. And then the week before North, just stop showing up. Just get just literally get a job for 4 weeks worth of work, and then just dip and just never show back up there.
Well, okay. I mean, first of all, I already have a job, and you know what's funny is that this is the exact same thing I always tell Adrian when I'm like, dude, you should come to this event. You should come to this event. Just work for like 3 weeks and then quit.
Yeah,
the issue is though is like there is an event before Anime North and literally directly after
the Pokemon. Okay,
yeah.
Well, what's the one before? Because I know Pokemon is after.
The one before is ASEN, Anime Central. It's in Chicago.
And is ASEN like you gotta go? Because like if I had to pick between one or the other.
I mean, like, dude, I've been to a lot of anime cons. It's like, for me, it's more of a thing that's like, I don't know if I want to spend like extra money just to go to like something that's almost the exact same thing. Like ASEN is huge. It's like the biggest anime con in the middle.
Well, how much? Because so you weren't. I was in a call with me, Pauldron, Red, and Ian, right?
Yeah.
I added you into it. You never joined, right? 'Cause I think you were busy.
Yeah.
And we were like budgeting everything, right? And before I say anything, let me just get the conversion rate thing out also. USD to CDN. It's 1 sec.
Wait, are we on stream?
Yes. It's the entire hotel is only gonna run you about $85 US, and what's it called? There's no
fucking cheeks, dude. They puckered.
They're puckered. The R was about to roll off there. But yeah, like budgeting everything, it's gonna be like honestly, like transportation is like the only like main cost. Everything else, like transportation to Chicago for whatever ASEN or whatever that is, add like an extra, and you're saving so much money from the hotel that it should come up to like roughly the same amount.
Well, a bus from here to Chicago is like 200.
200, right?
Yeah.
Is that a round trip or just one way?
Oh, that's a round trip.
Round trip, right? I almost can 100% guarantee that a bus from round trip from Toronto to Toronto and back is not going to run you more than 300.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't have a pass, so.
Okay, yeah. Well, no. This is actually the first year where what's it called? They're not having a cap on how many people can attend, so you can buy your tickets even at the door.
Right at the door, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, it's $60 US. So.
Trying to trick people to come to Canada again.
I'm not tricking anybody. just trying to get Galik to come because he was said he was gonna come, but stuff came up, so I'm just like giving him the numbers of costs and stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's not that I don't want to go, but like I said, like if for some reason like regionals doesn't work out, because like I don't know 100% if I'm gonna go.
Is it for the TCG or for the game?
TCG, TCG.
Yeah. Okay.
I would just like last minute decide to go, but the issue is like you guys would just have to save a space for me on the floor.
Yeah.
You like
Yeah, no, I mean that's like I know, I told everybody that you said if I do go, it's gonna be a last minute thing. So plan as if I'm not, but like it's not a problem if it is a last minute thing.
yeah, and I mean like this is usually how I am for most things. Like I don't decide to go until absolutely last minute. So it's not just an Anime North thing. I'm like this all the time. Shit just happens. But yeah, I mean.
Triforce.
Yeah.
I don't want to be disrespectful.
But the fan.
But for a moment, I thought I was actually looking at a porn video directed from what's this porn company? The most famous one with the bald guy.
Are you talking about what's going on the stream?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a Sash Empress now thing. Yeah.
I know, but dude,
what?
You gotta be careful of Wayne, man.
Yeah, 5 minutes Saga streams.
All I'm saying.
I better warm up my food before this thing starts, because this is gonna be some foolishness. If he actually even goes live, he's probably just here to troll people in chat, and he's gonna dip out. See what happens. I'll be right back.
Hello there, Lord Triforce.
Huh?
No, you. The guy named Lord Triforce. That
Clown. Yeah, people are still acting in Etika's chat like he's really on the verge of suicide or some shit. Like, please get help, Desmond. I don't want it to end for you.
This guy, Absolute Terror, is just clapping these fools. Are you watching this? I'm just watching the stream. He's just clapping these fools.
I mean, if you notice, this is the guy Black Bolt plays. So.
Oh, Poldron plays with him?
Hey, Phil.
What?
You know that new anime? I think it's like Demon Hunter or something, or Demon Slayer, right? Is it based off a manga or is it anime?
It's based off of a Shonen Jump manga.
Have you? I'm assuming you've read it.
You may be assuming correctly. You may not. Ask the god your question.
All right. Is it worth?
Yes! Because it is animated by the most expensive studio in all of anime.
Is it actually like the most expensive
Yes.
studio?
Yes, and it's not even a close comparison. They make Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Zero. They also make basically if you want to spend all your money and have the most
On
beautiful
animation.
oh you want to have the most beautiful animation and CG and direction, like that's who you pick. That's why they call it Unlimited Budget Works.
Unlimited Budget Works.
It's actually insane the kind of budget that they have for like episode 1, episode 2, episode 7. Like why is
It's like where other shows will save all the budget for one episode. They save all the budget for every episode.
yes, for some if you need to earn some money, you go to Ufotable. I never thought I would see Shonen Jump choose Ufotable because I thought that they would like being that they even still use Toei animation. They're trying to save money sometimes.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I'd ever see fucking them pick Ufotable. But when I saw that it was a Shonen Jump anime and they picked Ufotable, they picked it for a reason. So it's beautiful.
Hmm. So
Like,
I guess that studio has like the best animators in the industry, pretty much.
We don't know if that's the case. We just know that they're willing to spend more money on their animation. Their studio that goes, oh, okay, you're gonna have to pay us this much because we're not spending any less. And you just,
Well, they're not spending money; they're just charging money for their time and work.
yes,
Yeah.
they're doing
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. Like every minute of animation is like a day's worth of work.
Let me see. Enemy of Volleyball. This is a Ufotable scene from a side anime that's only like a 10-minute episode anime about cooking in the Fate universe.
Oh.
You want to see some randomly fucking stupidly good animation?
Sure.
I got you.
All right, I'm ready.
Jesus Christ, I'm rewatching it. This is so stupid. Okay, here you go, man. It's only 2 minutes long, but I'm like, is it a fun anime about cooking?
Look,
Why is
it's
the animation like this? Why is the animation like this?
Oh, so just like a spin-off series of all the Fate characters at the
Yeah,
beach.
it's just cooking. This episode happened to be them resting on the beach and what they eat when they're there. And it's not really the beach, it's like an indoor beach.
Okay.
Just check out the animation. Just keep watching it.
Well, this isn't cooking. This is pool volleyball, but I'm watching. So this is Unlimited Blade Works?
No, it's a throwaway anime. It's a like 10-episode anime about cooking from the characters in that universe. It's just wholesome living. 10 minutes.
Oh, it's the slice of life. Okay.
It's a slice of life. It only happens once a month for 10 minutes.
So random.
And it's about cooking.
I mean,
it's not about what you're seeing.
Alright, I'm gonna watch.
Just keep watching this.
Are we all watching the stream right now, or are you guys watching something else?
Dr. Evil, no, well, Dr. 12 Evil, what are you talking about? I am here. I'm just not talking.
Morin is muted.
What?
This idiot, dude, he was muted the whole time. I was like, why is there no sound?
What do you mean someone was muted? What? Wait, what?
No, Etika, like...
Oh.
This moron is muted.
Okay, the volleyball's lighting up in flame. Phil, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why does it look like this? Oh. They're playing volleyball, dude. They're playing volleyball.
This animation is so fucking.
Why does it?
It's gonna be like, I've been muted the whole time. Oh my god. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It's animated so well. Okay, now time to see.
This is what all series that Ufotable makes look like. This is their lowest budget.
What is Etika doing?
Don't worry about it.
I am the performance.
I remember watching this and I was like, this is not gonna be normal volleyball, isn't it? This is gonna be something fucked up, isn't it? And when that ball lit up, I was like, oh god, no. Don't do this to me, Ufotable. Don't give me this animation.
Is Etika streaming right now?
Yes.
All right, so then that's my time to stop streaming and release you guys to go and join your god. Good night, everybody.
Oh, I'm already with my god.
Enjoying this foolishness.